Hi guys, it's Peter, welcome to our channel. And in this video I'm gonna give you my opinion on a new release from Future Motion, and it's a XL. The full name is a GTS Series XL, but for be a quick, I was gonna call XL. And a lot of people actually call XL. Anyway, in the way I see it, that board, yeah, it's a little bit better than GTS due to bigger tire. Slightly longer rails, that means wider standard, probably easy and more comfortable to control, to be on that board. Price wise, it's a $3,500. It's the same as before, a few days ago, GTS cost. GTS Rally Edition I'm talking about. Because regular GTS, I believe it's in a $3,000. GTS Rally Edition, it was $3,500. Now XL, it's a $3,500. In my opinion, that's way too much, and that board is not worth that money, especially if you compare it what you can build it with VESC, what kind of beast you can create it. And also I was gonna compare it with my Monster VESC XR. Couple of my regulars already asked me to do that comparison and see, what's advantage to have this board compared to XL. Pretty much XL specs wise, let's see, 34 pounds weight. Some people saying it's actually close to 35, almost the size as a GT, which probably I was gonna agree with them, because the bigger tire, longer rails, it have to get pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds extra. If GTS was 33 pounds, GT it's 35, XL is gonna be close to 35. Then top speed is a 25 mph limited, and they also, since they put it bigger tire BTG, they did slightly tweak it firmware. It sounds like according to Future Motion, and of course you never can trust those guys, because they always saying one thing, but in a real life it turns completely different. And according to them, it's supposed to have better torque at low RPM. It has a better range, and better range they claiming they get few miles more. Now it's a 18 to 28 due to they using a better cells. And of course we all know the better cells will give you stronger punch and better range, because you can drain it lower with higher amperage. That can be true. I'm not gonna doubt it. Probably that's exactly what it is. Range, of course, numbers. Like on a GT, they advertise it 20 to 32. My case, I'm a big heavy guy, 290. And in the best case scenario, I got almost 14. 20, 32, and I got 14. It's much less than what they advertise it. But like I said, I'm a big heavy guy. Most likely, Future Motion did come out with those numbers estimated, or they tested with a super light guy, maybe 120 pounds or so. Anyway, let's do comparison to my beast. This is a custom built Monster VESC XR. A year ago in 2024 when I built it, I was the first guy, and I did make a world record. Not official, because I never claimed it. It was the biggest battery capacity ever been put on a Onewheel. This is 20S 3-piece with Samsung 50S, and the battery capacity 1080 watt. At that time, no one even get close on a Onewheel platform with that size battery. Which comparing to XL, it's a 430 watt, I believe. This one, it's a 1080. It's a 2.5 times more battery capacity than GTS or XL. The weight-wise, it is heavy. It's more heavy than XL. XL, if it's 35, this one is 41. Due to it has a superflux motor. That's a superflux motor, high torque revision. The motor itself, it's a few pounds heavier than Canon, hypercore motor. Also, this platform, I built it on a BTG. It's a longer rails as a standard one. WTF, BTG rails, BTG tire, super comfortable. Yeah. Also, because it's a split pack, the weight on this, the weight distribution it's more even. It's like 45-55. If compared to GT was, in my opinion, probably like 20-80, because GT, when it sits on a flat surface, you have to place it 5 cola cans to overweight the rear end. On this board, 1 can, it will work. Yeah, it's so close balance. Unbelievable how good. Let's put it. 4 cans, still rear end is heavy. Okay guys, we're back. And you probably did recognize it already. I have only one Pepsi can on this desk. Pretty much you already know probably what's gonna be. Right there. On this board, the weight distribution so good due to a split pack. It takes only 1 can. Plus it's based on XR. That means this board has better center of gravity than XL or GTS or GT. Better ground clearance, because it's a low profile rails. Better, pretty much better weight distribution. All around, it's a much better board. Plus, this board cost me well under $2,000. It's like $1,800 or so. And the range-wise, on this board, for myself, I can get around 35 miles on a single charge. Yeah, if I floor it, and I did test it before. If I floor it, it's probably I can get around 30 or so. But we're talking about a heavy dude in riding this board like a freaking maniac, 25, 27 miles per hour. My current record on this board is a 27 mile. Pretty much for lighter guy, especially if you're cruising, this setup, it will give you around 70-75 miles on a single charge, maybe even more. I never tested to completely drain this board battery. Yeah, I'm planning to do that in the next week or so. And if I make that video, of course I will post it. But compared to XL, which will do with my weight, probably will do around 10 miles, maybe even less. Yeah, especially if it's gonna ride that board same way like I did this one. And this one already can do 3 times or 3 times plus more than XL. Now you're asking $1,800 and $3,500. which board's gonna be better? I'm not saying don't buy it XL or don't buy it any board from Future Motion, but I just giving you numbers, and you decided which one is better. Well guys, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope it was interesting and enjoyable. If you guys did enjoy it, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will be really appreciate it. Thank you.